Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place. They're just about ready to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Discards a man. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Movement here from the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Reads it, fires complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Fires toward the end zone. And that pass picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now facing 3rd and short for their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. It'll be a draw. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Here's the handoff. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Shakes off the tackler. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by just 1 over Florida State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got it down the left side. Oh, look out. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He leaves it with his back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to go up top. Pocket starts to collapse. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Handoff to the lone back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there. But give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Reinbold. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And he's got a touchdown.
Number 5, with the grab and the score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. The give to the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Hauls pulls it in, looking for space. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. The give to the single back.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Terrell. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. On target to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. On the run, still looking. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. The run from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He'll do it himself. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I think because of this offense's inability to run the football, I think play action is going to be a little bit trickier and harder for them to now pull off because this defense is just not expecting run, or they're not afraid of their ability to run the football.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. He's right on target. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught in the backfield, it's Darnold. And he's running in the open. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively. They're up by 8 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. They'll run play action. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. A run for the quarterback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Got his man quickly. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every... He's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. He's got it. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Fast motion from the offense. The receiver on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the tight end. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Lining up for the PAT. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run in the red zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. No, he got loose. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And it's no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give on the inside. On the move at the 30. Open runway ahead. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Wants to pass. Incomplete on the 2-point try, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if they get another chance.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Coming after him. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws them to within a field goal. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gives it to the back on the draw. Running with power. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. The quick out. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Back open in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun, the ground game. Fighting off the defender. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception. Now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now this offense is back on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down. And looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down. Stops the clock and has them on the move, trying to get the late score. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Going up top on first down. Moving out of the pocket.
They're up by 7 over Miami. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. Motion from the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Movement here from the tight end. They go right back to their man on second and goal. He's in for the touchdown. If they can just hang on, they might be able to notch their first victory of the season.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking to go up top on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. He's looking for an open man on second down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Ripping through the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.